All right, let's do this. So now I welcome you to start relaxing into place. Whatever things you need to do or magic words you need to say on the inside to help the body relax as we go over these messages from in between. Well, apparently there's going to be a theme of rolling with the punches as they come along this week. Uh, super hyper adaptability. I think it's maybe because we started the episode before I changed the picture, but the one that's missing is just straight up of Lance in a cowboy hat, like, and a shirt, like that that whole like denim type shirt look. So he went real cowboy. And anyway, I'm working all of this hard to get you to see it, just so I can say, it was purely a guilty pleasure drawing him this week. I was like, that doesn't relate anything to the metaphor. And, and I was like, and it doesn't have to. These were rules that I set up for myself. So it's okay if I need to change them a little bit. But what you're seeing on screen this week is last week's image, which could fit into the words brain fog tonight. You see Lance opening a fire hydrant, and that's splashing, making this mist all along the right side of the drawing. And there is a brain, just a human brain, basically getting splashed in the face with that water. So kicking up all kinds of steam, and with a little bit of extra, perhaps these are the powers that be telling us to exercise a little more psychic hygiene this week. You know, maybe a couple of brain cleanses wouldn't go awry if we can turn this accident into incident. No, that doesn't sound nice either. Our happy little trees, as Bob Ross would say. It's just a part of the thing now. So, beyond the woes of drawing, we do have a little bit of message that came through, and just fair warning on that one as well. It will fit with the energy that's going. Calling it Airy Homage. And it's a stream of consciousness homage to all this air that we've been having. So bear with me. The thoughts were just crammed without much editing. You know, the multiverse is a hot item right now. Pun intended. Anyone else like to float and sail the edges of their boundaries? Imagine the borders and frontiers of our multiversal bodies working together and perceived in tandem. Do you have a clear division of what is you and what is your higher self or higher power? What about the parts that exist as a mixture of your perceptions? To disguise themselves as identity, thoughts would love to tout the self as a centralized thing. Things can be separated by layers and rejoined by them. You may have turned off the priority light over several small spills, but they remain in the way. Unconnected, but taking up bandwidth just sitting there. Spiritual mopping season must be here. 4 seasons, marked by the 4 solar event holidays. The vernal equinox is upon us. So, how balanced are your light and dark metaphors? Introspect softly. Truth hurts sometimes. Butts get hurt often. 2 for flinching. The silly substitutions for intimacy of the touch-starved. My favorite substitution for intimacy is sugar. What's yours? Do the things. Acknowledge the effort. This week's 3-card draw is the 10 of Swords, number 6, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. Try not to get butthurt. Conditions are ripe. Your sad is valid. Hold your tongue strategically. This episode of Psychic Sleep Yoga Nidra, we're touching on themes of layers, tangents, and edges. And speaking of edges, do a quick scan around your edge, looking as if searching an inflated something for a tiny little prick of loss of air, of loss of pressure. I think I was about to say we could fill it with water, but why? We're on an airy night. So imagine that you are like an inflatable mattress and give your edges a quick look over for any little leaks that we might need to seal up before we get started. And once you've gotten a better idea of their location, their quantity, their sizes, or lucky you, no leaks at all, either way, imagine that the next breath in brings something with it that presses up against all of your inside edges, sealing them from these specific little leaks you may have found, caused by this and that throughout the day. Someday we may find more holes than others. Some of us may only have one. Whichever way, imagine the breath bringing a sealant with it, a magical, mystical energy sealant, biodegradable, non-GMO. Let that close up any access that the air inside would have to the holes that might leak it outside. And let that go. Just a quick little fix on our way deeper in to the mindscape, the soulscape, those other realms we exist in at the same time as existing in this one.
There are phenomena that exist all around us. Kids playing,
above something
and
unknown
above
flies over
something
and disappears.
unknown flies over and disappears. People driving at night, seeing huge creatures cross the road. People waking up to find their cabinet doors ripped open in their kitchen. Strange things happen every day around the world and seemingly at the same time and area. But are these occurrences connected? This is what we are here to explore and are trying to understand.
Join us on our journey
to uncover what we call the Convergence Enigma.
Every week on the Fearscape Media Network.
Messages from In Between are a part of live sessions of Psychic Sleep Yoga Nidra. Full recordings available for purchase as echo sessions. You can get them at santosdavid.com, santosdavid333 across most social media. Live sessions Sunday nights, echo sessions available Mondays.